Aliens started with a UFO video leaked online. 65 years of continuous research. We do not know. Hubble, Kepler, TESS, and the James Webb Space Telescope. Nobody knows yet. So why, after 65 years, 4 generations of telescopes, and rovers drilling into another planet, tonight, you will look up at the sky and see nothing but stars. You will not think about it twice. You will go inside, lock the door, and go to sleep. But somewhere above you, right now, satellites and space telescopes are recording data your eyes could never catch. And that data has forced scientists to ask a question they use to laugh off. What if we are not alone? Not as a movie tagline, as a real, funded, decades-long scientific investigation. Here is where it gets strange. Most people think the hunt for aliens started with a UFO video leaked online. It did not. NASA has been officially searching for life beyond Earth since 1959, when it funded its very first exobiology project. That is 65 years of continuous research. 65 years of budgets, missions, and quiet failures the public never hears about. The first real test came in 1976, when the twin Viking-Landers touched down on Mars, carrying built-in biology labs designed to detect microbial life in the soil. The results were confusing. Some readings looked almost alive, but the scientific consensus eventually said no. Still, Viking proved something bigger. Humanity was willing to build a robot, fly it to another planet, and ask it to check for life. Since then, NASA has sent rover after rover chasing the same question. Curiosity landed on Mars in 2012 and found organic molecules, the literal building blocks of life, buried in ancient rock. Perseverance landed in 2021 and is right now drilling samples and sealing them in tubes, designed to be flown back to Earth so labs here can search them for ancient biosignatures. And it is not just rovers on the ground. NASA has assembled an entire fleet of telescopes built to hunt for other worlds. Hubble, launched in 1990, gave humanity its first deep look past our own solar system. Kepler, launched in 2009, stared at one patch of sky for years and confirmed thousands of exoplanets. TESS, launched in 2018, is still scanning the whole sky for new ones today. And in 2021, NASA launched its most powerful eye yet, the James Webb Space Telescope, capable of reading the chemical fingerprint of an atmosphere 100 light-years away. By 2025, NASA had officially cataloged more than 5,800 confirmed planets outside our solar system. One of them made headlines for a reason that should give you chills. In 2025, a team led by astronomer Niku Madhusudan at the University of Cambridge pointed the James Webb Space Telescope at a planet called K2-18b, 124 light-years away, sitting in the habitable zone of its star. They detected traces of a chemical called dimethyl sulfide. On Earth, this molecule is made almost exclusively by ocean plankton, living things. The team called it the strongest hint yet of biological activity outside our solar system. But here is the twist nobody puts in the headline. Months later, astrobiologist Shang-Min Tsai at UC Riverside ran the numbers again using new NASA-led modeling and found the signal was far weaker than first believed. So, which is it? Life breathing in an alien ocean, or a false alarm built on hopeful eyes and a faint chemical smudge? Nobody knows yet. And that not knowing is the entire point, because even our own military has admitted the same thing. In 2023, NASA formed an independent team of 16 scientists to study unexplained sightings reported by pilots. NASA Administrator Bill Nelson stood in front of reporters and said the team found no evidence these sightings came from another world, but admitted they could not explain what a small number of them actually were. Think about that. The most advanced space agency on Earth looked at real radar tracks and had to say, "We do not know." So why, after 65 years, 4 generations of telescopes, and rovers drilling into another planet, do we still not have any answer? In 1961, astronomer Frank Drake wrote a simple equation to estimate how many civilizations in our galaxy might be capable of contacting us right now. Depending on the numbers you plug in, the answer ranges from basically 0 to millions. Same math, wildly different universes. That gap has a name, the Fermi Paradox. If the galaxy is truly this big and this old, someone should have said hello by now. So why haven't they? Maybe they destroy themselves before they get the chance. Maybe intelligent life is rarer than we assume. Or maybe they are already out there, and we simply have not built the right telescope yet. Here is what should actually keep you up tonight. Every rover, every telescope, every contested chemical signal exists because humans refuse to stop looking up. Not because we found proof, because we cannot stand not knowing. So, the next time you step outside and the sky looks empty, remember what 65 years of NASA research still cannot answer. Remember the chemical signature still being debated 124 light years from your house. The silence up there is not evidence of nothing. It might just be evidence that we have not learned how to listen yet. If this question keeps you looking up the same way it keeps scientists looking up, hit like, drop a comment with what you think is really out there, and subscribe. Because tonight was not the last time the sky asked you a question you couldn't answer. Because when the sun goes down tonight, you'll flip a switch. Light will flood the room, and you won't think twice about it. But somewhere out there, on some other world, something else might be doing the exact same thing.